Don't bring me out no bottles, purple soda with all the ride.
What's up, man? It's your boy Ray the Bad. Risings to you. I've been up all 48 for sure, just studying and grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to hop on here and speak on a little situation that I feel a lot of us take for granted. And that's just that moment in your life where it's like, it really don't matter what position you're in, you know what I'm saying? Or what you got going for as like work or whatever, relationship status, like things like that don't matter. It's like that moment where it's just like, to be you is a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't got nothing to do with friendships, following a wave, none of that. It's just that moment where you find you. And it's like, it's just a smooth vibe, like no haters, you're not worried about that. Bills coming in, they're not a problem. If you can pay them or not, you feel what I'm saying? It's just not a problem. Like even your job is just not a problem. Like, you know, I go in or I don't. Like it don't even matter, you feel me? It just feels good to lift up out the bed and stand on your own 2 feet. And I think a lot of us take that moment for granted. And it's like we allow so many other things to change our direction or to change our vibe. And I feel like that's something we gotta stop doing, man. I feel like there's not enough people who just slow the brakes and find themselves and find that vibe that they can ride. It's just, or you just good on being you. You get what I'm saying? You know, one of the things that's said a lot is life is short, but it's actually not. You know, like I don't care if you're here 5 years, 10 years, 50 years to 60 to 80 years. You feel me? If life seems short to you, that means you never found yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like you, if life seems short to you, I feel like you never found yourself. Or you only had yourself for a small amount of time, man. Because it's like, it's so much we can work on. Like I'm at that point in my life where it's like, it feels so good to be me right now. Because I made it out of so many situations. And now that I get the opportunity to solely be me, and I get the opportunity to just vibe with myself and everything that I got going, the best thing about that is that it's so much that I can still fix. Like it's so much I can still do right now to better myself and become a better me. Then when I become a better me, I get the vibe with that version of me. You know? Like it's crazy. It's like looking forward to meeting the love of your life. But the love of your life is yourself. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just wild, you know? Especially when you in your little motion of you knocking doors down, you knocking things down, you just thinking, oh, if I could do this, I could be better. You know? And I feel like a lot of us, man, we just let ourselves just fall apart. Like we just give up on who we could become. We never evolve. We just accept whatever life got going for us. You know what I mean? So, you know, I really just want you guys, no matter what age you are, there's always something you could do to be a better version of you and get the vibe and that version of you. You get what I'm saying? Like you might You might only spoke one language your whole life. You get what I'm saying? You might be 50 years old. You know, at that age, a lot of people feel like I am who I am. Before that age, a lot of people give up at 30. You know, if I ain't did it by now, I ain't gonna do it. You feel me? But, you know, they say that a kid's brain is like a sponge because at that age, you want to soak in so much. I feel like you should never give that up. You should, you know what it is? It's imagination. What a lot of people call it now. When they be like, you can, what they call it? I forgot what they be saying. It's like, you know, I forgot the word, excuse me. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I got a good dictionary. But, you know, I just manifest. A lot of people like, oh, you can manifest this, you can manifest that. Just manifest and manifest it. If you don't have a great imagination, you can't manifest nothing. That's how I honestly feel. I feel like before you manifest something, even though the words might have similar definitions, they're not the same. I feel like you can't manifest anything if you don't have an amazing imagination. If somebody was to ask me like, yo, what saved you from being locked up, or what saved you from you know, just getting caught up in the streets. No matter what I was going through, no matter what age, even when I was like in my darkest times, what saved me was my imagination. Like, I remember when I was young, my mom used to tell me I used to daydream a lot. You feel me? Like I used to, like to the point where like the teacher used to be in my face, like, you get what I'm saying? And she told me like I used to daydream a lot. Like I used to almost create a whole nother reality and live in it. You get what I'm saying? And it carried me so far. You feel me? Like if you can imagine how something's gonna go for you, then you can manifest everything you need to be successful in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, where I stay at now, right? Back home, it wasn't even my home. It's just where I had my first son. I ended up moving to that city to make sure he was good. Him and his mom was good. I just left that city like 2 years ago, right? So, no longer in a relationship. Got a dope spot. I'm talking about big spot. Condo type action. Nice area. You feel me? I guess what you would say is a cool, like good job. Like it paid good. It was hard labor, but you didn't have to work that many days because we were doing everything from 12 to almost 14 hours. And if you wanted overtime, you could get it. You feel me? So, you know, I'm doing that. I'm still doing my thing, so it's extra money coming. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I just was in a situation, man, nice spot, money, everything I needed, you know. It was Mobile, Alabama. What a lot of people don't know is about Mobile, Alabama. It produces, can't cap, it produces a lot of nice looking women. So it's like, to have my own spot, money, transportation, you know, it's nothing, man, to just black out and just run through everything, much as I can. You get what I'm saying? But I chose not to do that. I don't know if that was me just going through something spiritual at the time, or, you know, sometimes you get tired of the same thing, you feel me? Kick it with this, kick it with that, kick it with this, end up in a relationship don't work, yada, 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 and then you fall into that trap of, oh, ain't no good women out here, and all that. So I ain't feel like doing that. You know, I took another direction. I went want them to feel something different. I felt like I had gave so much to so many people that at that time I wasn't really vibing with myself. I didn't really know myself like I thought I did. I just knew I'd grind. I just knew I'd do whatever it takes to make somebody else comfortable and make somebody else happy, you feel me? So I just took this little moment to vibe to myself, man. So my little spot was like a temple of just peace. No women coming through. You know, no homies coming through. I think I even stopped, like I stopped listening to rap music at that time. Anything with any type of like negativity in it, like I was off it. I used to listen to the blues, and I used to just listen to sounds, like instrumentals, like peaceful instrumentals and things of that nature. And I was reading a whole lot. I'm finna get back on it too. But yeah, man. You know, I was just vibing with myself. But the thing about it, I'm so used to being at the time I was so used to being a father. For so long, I never knew what it felt like not to be an in-house dad. You get what I'm saying? So my spot, that could have been a dope bachelor pad, my place of peace or whatever you want to call it, it actually became a big casket because when you got that much space and you just waking up to nobody and that ain't something you're accustomed to, it kind of, it does something to you. You get what I'm saying? I used to be so happy when, you know, my babies used to come over and stay with me. I promise, I'm talking about it, man. But anyway, it got to a point where I just still wasn't feeling it. So what I did was, I just moved to a whole different city. One day I supposed to be going to work, and I remember what was I doing? I was leaving the gym, and somebody I had got real close with, just some cool type action. We had got real deep, and I loved it, but I was talking to them. You know, we decided that was my last day in that city, and I moved to this city with nothing. You get what I'm saying? Nowhere to stay, no job, no family, no friends, just me and my whip. And it went so amazing because I had already imagined me doing that. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that I was already living in that world, I was already living in my imagination of me doing that, everything that I thought would happen, I manifested. And you know, and that's how it worked, man. So, you know, I feel like as adults, never lose your imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always push that. I don't care if it's getting into shape, starting a business, even being in love. Just keep imagining. Like create that false reality. You get what I'm saying? Like, create that reality. It might not even be a false reality. Matter of fact, that might be the real reality, and you might be living in the false reality. Create that reality and live in it. Like, live like you're in a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, limit yourself to the people you talk to. Limit yourself to the people you deal with. Live in that reality of you moving like forget moving. Live in that reality of you being a successful entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like, Google what they do on their free time. Then go do it, even if you don't got nothing going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to working out, you have to see that. You have to live and just operate like you already in shape. And I promise you, you're gonna get in shape so fast that you're not gonna even recognize that's what's going on. Because when you already live in a world that you can imagine, you just easily manifest everything that you need. So yeah, man, if it's anything that I could shoot to y'all, I would shoot. Keep a great imagination. Never lose your imagination. Never lose your imagination. Never give up on your imagination. You feel me? Now, I promise, whatever it is that you want from that reality, you're gonna manifest it without even trying. It has to happen because that's what you're imagining. That's the reality that you're living in. So, you know, that's what I'm shooting to you guys. I hope y'all have an amazing day, a great day. Even if you don't watch my videos, just go through the other videos and just like them. Know what I mean? It takes nothing to push that like, but I'm already imagining myself having so many views and so many likes. So I know that's gonna happen because it's gonna manifest itself. Because I already live in that reality. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all be good, man. Boy, Ray the Bad.
I put all my hoes in designer. Don't bring me out no bottles, purple soda with all